Even though we have only spent a brief amount of time with Qui-Gon, you don't really need much time to see that he is a very interesting Jedi. His unconventional ways of dealing with situations and ways of thinking just make him a more intriguing character than the others. So in this video, we're going to count down a couple of reasons why Qui-Gon might be one of the best, if not the best, Jedi. For one, he is not held back by rules. We all know that there are rules that need to be followed so that peace and order are preserved, but following rules blindly might be just as bad as having no rules at all. A little flexibility is always needed so a goal can be achieved. Qui-Gon knew this and always had his way of doing things. In a couple occasions, he even challenged how the Jedi Council did things. One that comes to mind is when the Jedi Council told Qui-Gon repeatedly that Anakin was too old to be trained in their ways, and that Anakin just wasn't the right fit. But Qui-Gon witnessed the boy's potential and his skills with the Force, and concluded that the possibility of him being the chosen one is far more important than just blindly following the rules that are written in a bygone era. The fact that he has the courage and is willing to think outside the box just hints that he has a deeper understanding of how the Force works than most Jedi. Secondly, he respects that all lives have value. Qui-Gon seems to be that kind of a person that will show kindness, respect to any living thing, and sees everyone as equal. This was seen in The Phantom Menace, especially with Jar Jar. Qui-Gon sees the value of all living things and values Jar Jar's life just as anyone else's. That is something only a truly kind and honorable person can do. Third, he found the key to immortality. One of Qui-Gon's most interesting facts is that he learned the secret of true immortality, the ability to retain consciousness after death. He learned this from the Force priestesses, but even though he knew that full manifestation was possible, he wasn't able to finish his training, thus only having the ability to manifest as a disembodied voice. Though he was able to appear in his full body only on the planet Mortis, due to the planet's strong connection to the Force. Number 4, he realized the importance of the present.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
It is very easy to miss something that is right in front of you when you are focused to see something far in the distance. The Jedi did this a lot as they were so occupied with what the future might or might not bring that most of the time they were oblivious as to what was happening in the present. This is one of the small factors that contributed to their downfall. Qui-Gon, on the other hand, most of the time does the opposite. And lastly, he knew the Sith were back. Once Qui-Gon encountered Darth Maul, he drew the most likely conclusion, that Darth Maul was a Sith Lord. The Jedi Council didn't exactly receive his theory with open arms. They were hesitant to believe him at first, expressing their doubt by saying that the Sith were extinct for a millennia. Instead, Qui-Gon saw and accepted the truth before any of them could. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.